Conquering lower back pain can be a journey, but it starts with understanding the different types of therapies that are available. In this video, I will cover a few therapies and some stretches for your lower back pain. So if you can, make an informed decision about what's best for you, right? Okay, hi, welcome to Stress Out Stress Free. If we haven't met yet, my name is Vincent Woon, where I help people like you stay stress free by changing one habit at a time. Today we're going to be focused on. The topic is going to be on. Today we're going to be focused on understanding lower back pain. How many of you know what lower back pain is? Put in the chat, let me know. Okay, let me know in the chat what's lower back pain. Lower back pain usually described as pain. Let me just pull the chart out so you can see. Okay, this is your lower back. This is your spinal cord, right? So lower back pain is usually described as pain around the lumbar area or your lower back area. Basically, this is the area where your back starts, and it starts right below the rib cage, which is right here. This is the tip of the rib cage, and this is your lumbar area. So pretty much everyone has lower back pain at some point of their life, which caused them to miss work. But the good news is it normally gets better by its own. What if it doesn't? Then you have to check with the doctor. Maybe he will be able to help you with several effective treatments or therapies, right? Let's go to what are the factors that will increase the lower back pain. What are the factors will increase the lower back pain? Put it in the chat, let me know. Maybe we have something different. Number one, it could be your age. Number two, second factor that increase the risk of a lower back pain is your sedentary lifestyle. Nowadays we've been sitting more than we're supposed to, right? So what happened is what happened to your bone? What happened to your lower back when you sit? Let me just show you. Okay, this is. All right, this is your pelvic bone, right? Normally, the right way to sit is to sit on your sit bone, which is this corner here. If you feel your butt, the pointy part of your butt, that's the sit bone. But most people, what do we do? We sit on the tailbone. We sit on the tailbone. Let me just pull out the lower back diagram. You see, you sit on the tailbone. That's where I was pointing just now here, the tailbone. That's where we normally sit, but you're supposed to sit on the sit bone. That's why that creates the pain in the lower back. So make sure if you sit a lot, make sure you sit properly on the sit bone. And what are the other factors that will cause? What are the other factors that will cause lower back pain? Yep, if you have a job that do a lot of heavy lifting, or physically demanding jobs such as you're involved in lifting heavy stuff, and then you need to twist, and that can contribute to your lower back pain. Let me show you let me know which one is the correct way to lift something. All right, is this the correct way to lift? Number one or number two? Oops. I can't remove the background, the box, because when I remove the second one, the whole box disappears. So, okay, is it the number one or number two? Which one is the bad one? Let me know in the chat. The one without the background or the one with the background? Number one or number two? Without the background or with the background? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Which one is the good 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 way or right way to lift up the heavy thing? Okay. Let's see here. Over here, the first one. You see how you just go ahead and bend over and pick the stuff up. This is the wrong one. The first one is the wrong one. Let me just take away the wrong one so we know which one is the correct one. Correct one is this one here, where I bend my knees first and then bend my body over and pick up the box. When you pick up the box, you try or pick up something heavy. You want to put it as close as possible to your body. So basically using your body weight to help lift the heavy stuff up. Okay. All right. Let's look at also let's look at other factors that will cause lower back pain. How many of you carry backpacks or a heavy bag, or if the ladies a big heavy purse or heavy bag to work? Right. Sometimes you have to carry your laptop, your lunch, and probably a book to read on the way to work, right? Or on your commute. So you want to carry a book, a lunch, and everything in there, pretty much. Like my sister, she when I was working with her, we used to work in the same company, and she bring me lunch. So basically, she has double lunch in her bag, and also she carry a Bible, which is a thick Bible, which is a thick Bible, and also, and then she carries some other books that she reads during her commute. So that it's okay, but the correct way. What is the correct way to wear a backpack? Is it number one here or number two? Which one would be the good way? Which one would be a correct way to carry a backpack on your back? Is this one or this one? Which one do you think will be the good one? Let me know in the chat. Is it number one, the one on the left, or number two, the one on the right, closer to me? Look at where the back is, and look at the back of my back. The back of my back. Yeah. Let me know in the chat. Number one or number two? Number one or number two? Put down in the chat. It's kind of hard to tell the difference, right? Number one is, you see where the backpack is all the way closer to the butt, all the way on, kind of like, over here is like dangling on the butt, right? What you want to do is you want the bag to be resting before your butt, so literally resting at the back of your before on your back of your back. Yeah, lower back. Yep. All right. Still you got it right. Yes. Why? Because you need support there, and you're not slouching too. See, whereas is the first one, I slouch a little bit because the weight is backwards, so you need to slouch a little bit. I mean, you slouch a little bit backwards. That weight, and then it hurts your back, right? You stretch a little bit backwards. So basically, you're walking like a pregnant woman, or somebody is having a baby or something. All right, very good catch. All right, this is the correct way to carry your backpack or something heavy, heavy bag. Make sure you use your lower back to support it, not your butt to hold the weight. Okay. All right, we talk about posture. So maintaining a good posture. We talk about backpack right now. We're going to move to posture. Why is it so important to have a good posture? Why is it important to have a good posture? And now with a lot of us, like spending a lot of time sitting down all day, and what should you do, right? Sometimes you sit on the uncomfortable chair and or slouching, and and also you're not sitting properly. So which one? What is the proper way to sit properly? Let me just pull out my favorite one, favorite picture. This is my wife once again, and we took this a while ago, and this is how you're supposed to sit. You see how the curve here, the red line, the curve. So let's go with the color code here. The green line, you want when you sit down, right? You want to make sure your shoulder is straight on a straight line. That's what the green line is. And you want your body to curve. First curve on the upper back, and the other curve on the lower back, and then up lower back. Okay. This is how you sit up straight. And when I was growing up, my mom used always tell us to sit up straight and sit up straight and sit up straight, but she never tell us how to sit up straight. Basically, she said that lift up your chest and that's it. But then she didn't tell me about the lower back part, and that's why sometimes you catch me hunching. But I don't blame her, because she they just tell you what to do, but they don't know how to do it. So this is how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to have a curve on your chest. Basically, yes, you push your chest up, out. Okay, push your chest out. Make sure your shoulder is straight line. Okay, straight line shoulder. Oops, straight line shoulder. I'm using the mouse, that's why it's slightly crooked. And then when you go to your lower back, what you want to do is you want to push your lower back to your navel. All right, just stand up, and stand up or sit up straight, and you want to try to open up. Open up your chest, and then push your lower back towards your navel. Okay, and as soon as you push your lower back towards the navel, you can feel the release, right? And when you sit, make sure you sit on your seat bone, not the tailbone. Remember, I show you the seat bone here, not the tailbone, right? And see where the tailbone is. If you put pressure on the tailbone, you're gonna have pain in the lower back. So make sure you sit on the tailbone. Seat bone instead of tailbone. Okay. All right. So that's the red line, and the next line is the blue line. The blue line is you're going to make sure your ear, your shoulder, and your pelvis is aligned straight. So you want to look down, make sure it's all on a straight line. And you can, by doing that, you'll feel the relief, or the how comfortable it is when you sitting up straight. And if you have lower back pain right now, you will see the difference. Like you'll see the pain, you will feel the pain right away. Feel the relief right away. All right, let's talk about what kind of therapies out there. What kind of therapies are there out there to take care of lower back pain? Number one of the therapies is chiropractic. Chiropractors, you can visit chiropractor, and or some osteopaths do move the joints and also spine to treat lower back pain. And what they do is they adjust the spine to push whatever is misaligned and everything. So when in the very beginning, when I started working, I work in a chiropractor's office, and they give me they keep me busy all the time. All right. So what happened is during that time, that period, the aqua massage is just started. So they want me to do 4 massages in 1 hour, 20 minutes each. 4 massages? No. Yeah, 4 massages, 20 minutes each. And no, actually 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and then they not 4 massages. They want 15. Yeah, 4, 15, 30. Yeah, 4 massages per hour. And the thing is, first you need at least 5 minutes to give for them to dress and undress, and then leave the room and clean up, right? So they want me to do that. Fine, that's fine. But then when the aqua massage came about, they want me to do the 4 massages, 15 minutes plus control the aqua massage too. It's like, how do you like hop back and forth, run around, and that doesn't serve the patient any purpose at all. It's like doesn't help what it is. But thank God that they fired me. That was my first job that got fired, and I was so happy because they fired me. If not, I've been working like a dog and doesn't benefit anything. Okay, and so basically, what happened was, the only benefit that I got from the place is, after every session, after every day's work, I make sure I get a chiropractic adjustment by them, and trust me, chiropractic adjustment works. All you need to do is just have to be patient and make sure you get the good chiropractors. So like massage therapies, physiotherapies, all therapies. You make sure you need to look for a few people. They're not. Everybody is different, so you have to just look for the one that helps you, the one that fit you the most. Okay. All right. Next one is, of course, physical therapy, so that the most of the physical therapy will help you massage you a little bit, and also they help you teach you the stretch and how to strengthen the muscles, and also they help you muscle recovery and do stretches, right? And last but not least is massage therapies, of course. And what we do is we try to find the tissue, find the muscles that's tight and related, or the origin of the place of the lower back, and then the origin of the pain, and we try to work on that to get you relief. Okay, so physical therapy, and last but not least is the massage therapy, right? Okay, now I'm going to show you two techniques to help you, or give you some two techniques to help you ease your lower back. Number one is, let me just change the scene, change the view. Number one is to do a stretch on your seat. If you see here, this is my bar stool. All right. What I'm doing is going to sit down. And this is pretty normal, pretty standard stretch. Sit all the way back. Sit all the way back to the chair, right? And what you want to do is you want to grab the bottom of the seat, or the back of the seat, and then you want to stretch opposite way. So I'm going to turn. I grab my left hand is grabbing the bottom of the seat, and I'm going to turn to my right side. So I'm going to turn to my right side, and then just go with my right arm. I'm going to just stretch backwards and then twist and then turn. Okay, I'm going to do such. Just feel the stretch. If you're doing it with me, if you can do it with me, so you know what I'm talking about. Right now, then I'm going to put my right hand to grab the bottom of the chair, and then I'm going to lift up my elbow and turn to the left side. Okay, just turn that way, and you feel the stretch. So basically, you can start with slow movement, slowly, and then maybe after the fifth one, you want to just turn and then try to push as far as possible. So basically, you're trying to loosen up the tightness in your lower back slowly, and then you try to loosen up everything. Okay, so that's the first one. All right, the next one will be, this is a qigong exercise. What I need you to do is, first of all, you need to stand up. Okay, make sure your legs are parallel. Okay, like what about the picture on the left? Make sure your legs are parallel. Okay, so I'm going to put my leg parallel now. And then you want to put your hands You may make a fist, and you put your hand on above your stomach, or your solar plex above your stomach, right? Okay, let me just. Okay, legs parallel, and then okay. All right, legs parallel. Right, you can see it. Yeah, legs parallel, and then you want to make a fist, and then put it on your solar plexus or your on top of your stomach. And what you do now is, let me just take those picture away. And what you do now is you want to bend over slightly. Okay, knees bend a little bit, right? Bend over slightly to the front, and then you want to do a circle. So you can start with your left side first to the right, and then basically you want to do a circle that goes. You want to go back, and then come back forward, back, forward. Do that about five times to the left, and then you undo 5 times to the right. What it does is the tightness on your lower back is on the low back, right? When you do the movement, you basically manipulating the spine and loosening up the area, loosening up the lower back. Okay, so you want to go bend forward, and then bend forward a little bit, and then you want to, first of all, make a fist, put it on your solar plex, like right in the middle of solar plex, both hands, right, both fists on the solar plex. You know, bend forward, and then you move towards the left or the right first, doesn't matter. So one direction for 5 times, and you can also increase the movement, increase increase the stretch, you can increase further back each time you move around. Okay, and then you do 5 times on one side, and then 5 times on the other side, and as you increase the movement, you help release the tension on the lower back, and that will help release the lower back, the pain, right? And also when you doing the movement, right, you're bringing blood to the area. When there's blood to the area, blood flow to the area, you bring circulation. When you bring circulation, that means you also bring oxygen to the area. When there's oxygen in the area, the blood breaks out all the nuts, and then you have no pain. Okay? All right. Let me just show you how to do it again. I'm going to put my hand, make a fist, right? Make sure the leg is parallel. Leg is parallel. And then I'll leave the picture up there. Okay. The leg is parallel, and then you want to make a fist. Bend forward now. Make sure bend your knees a little bit and bend forward. Okay. Then you want to go to the left first. I'm going to go to the left. You can go to the right, doesn't matter. I'm going to go to the left. Small circle now. And then I'm going to go back to the left again. To the right. A slightly bigger circle. And if I can, I'm going to try to do a bigger one. Okay. Make sure you put your hand on above your stomach, on your stomach. Okay, I'm going to do a bigger still one. As you do that, you make sure you feel that when you do the circle, you can feel that your lower back is kind of like loosening up, right? So let's start with slow, and then you can do a little bigger and bigger and bigger, small circle, and then do a bigger and bigger circle. All right. Let me do the 4th one and the 5th one. Slightly bigger. I can hear a pop just now. So okay, let me just do I'll go the opposite side now, to my right. Start with a small circle, slightly bigger, to bigger still. Make sure your knees are bent. 3, 4, and biggest one. Yeah, can feel the release, some relief on the lower back. Of course, yes, because we only did it 5 times. If you do it more and slowly, gradually increase the stretch, then you'll be able to do much more. All right, just take the pictures away. All right, basically this is what we have here, and this is what we have for today. First, we talk about what lower back pain is. Talk about which part the lower back pains are, and and how you're supposed to sit. Make sure you sit on the sit bone, not the tailbone. Correct? Yeah. That's funny. Like that's how normally people sit. People sit on the sit bone instead of no. People sit on the tailbone instead of the sit bone. I know sitting on the tailbone seems to feel better, but then sitting on the sit bone is supposed to be the perfect way to sit. So it's just a matter of habit, and we need to change how we sit. Okay, and so you sit on the sit bone, and then we talk about the correct way of lifting. Make sure you when you lift, make sure you don't just go bend forward and lift. You need to do what? You need to make sure that you bend your knees and then bend your body over, put your hand close to your body, and then lift the heavy things up, and make sure that your arms are close to your body, and that way you can use your body weight to help lift the heavy load. All right, and then we talk about correct way of carrying a backpack. You want to make sure that the backpack lies late, that it's not all the way to the back of your, not on your butt or your butt bone. Okay, not on your butt. Why? Because if your back is on your butt, that means it's too heavy, and that will make you bend your lower back backwards. But you want to bend your body backwards, and then it's going to hurt your lower back. And the right way to do it is to, wrong one, sorry. The right way to do it is to make sure your backpack is right before your lower back, or right on your lower back, not before your sacrum or before your butt. Okay, so make sure your back is on the lower back, so it just helps support the lower back and also provide balance to your body. Okay, and then we look at the sit posture. My lovely wife here. We talk about how the shoulders should be at a straight line, and then your ear, your shoulder, and your pelvis supposed to be on a straight line. You put your hand down. You make sure you feel your pelvis or your on the side of the pelvis, right? And make sure you have a curve on the top, and then you have another curve on. Lift up your chest on the top, and then you want to make sure that you push your lower back towards your belly button. When you push your lower back towards your belly button, you feel instant relief and pressure getting off the lower back. Okay, and then we talk about how to stretch. You sit down on the chair and hold the bottom of your seat, and then you twist. Hold your left hand, hold the bottom of the seat, and you don't lift up your elbow and turn it to your the right side. So you kind of stretch it out, right? So you want to do it 5 times, but you just want to start slow. As the point there is to, when you do the stretch, you want to just loosen up the vertebrae, the low back muscle slowly and surely. When you want to turn slowly to release some tension, and then you return further to release more, and you further back to release more. So you do it step by step. You can start with 5, and then if you need more, just add more. Doesn't matter. All right. And then we talk about the Tai Chi stretch, right? The Tai Chi stretch is you make sure your feet are parallel, and then you make a fist and put it on above your stomach, okay? And then you want to bend forward a little bit, make sure your knees are a little bent, and then you want to make a circle towards to the front and then to the back, slowly, and then slowly you want to add a bigger circle. Do 5 times each, do 5 times. If you need more, of course, you can always do more. And you do 5 times both sides and see how you feel. If it hurts, stop doing it. Maybe this stretch is not for you. But what you need to do is start slow and see the difference. Because what it does is same logic when you move. Let's say move to the left side now, right? You move, it opens up the tightness, opens up the space on the vertebrae too. So you move, just loosen up the muscle on the side, and then that will help bring blood to the area, bring oxygen to the area. When there's blood and oxygen to the area, there's no pain. And also, when there's blood there and oxygen, it helps break down all the nuts. All right. That's all we have for today, and that's a quick summary. Let's go to the chat. And still say hi. Okay, she's smiling. And I said, I think someone hacked my Facebook or something, because I was trying to post something on I tried to post something on yesterday, I believe. Yesterday or the day before. Because I normally post I've been doing shorts, and I normally post my shorts into Facebook, and I got a message saying that I've been posting some pornographic stuff or something. I don't know what. And when I try to click on it, and then it says you need to go to somewhere, but then it's hard in Facebook. You cannot tell. I've been trying the whole morning today, trying to figure out where to go, who to ask, and basically they just tell you stuff that you don't need to know. And I think they locking me down for a day or 10 hours or a day or something like that. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. It's crazy. Why do I need to post all that, to mess up my stuff, right? I've been posting all my lives, and also posting all my shorts, and it's weird. Anyways, so hopefully I can find someone. I don't know. I can find someone to talk to. If you guys, any one of you know how to contact Facebook, let me know. Okay. Yep. Yes, still is bad. Yeah. Number two is correct. I think we're talking about the backpack, right? Or the backpack, or the way you're supposed to carry things. Yep. Or the backpack. No, it's slouch. Yep. The first one is slouching because you kind of tilt backwards a little bit. Is to tell, okay. Yeah, it's hard to notice on yourself. Yeah. Oh yeah, that of course. Yeah, the backpack, of course. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to watch. Difficult to see at first. Like the other day, I was telling my daughter, make sure you the same thing. I told her she looks like she's putting her backpack is on her butt, but she said the pressure is on her lower back. So it's a matter of perception, I guess. Don't hurt your back. Yep. When you lift, make sure it's up, holding your lower back. It's not painful, right? It helps to hold the lower back. Yes. Sitting up straight is a way to help you have a good posture. Well, that's why it will come naturally by keeping it back. I don't know what you mean, but can you elaborate here? Maybe I'm missing something. Well, that's why it comes naturally, but by just keeping it back. I think you were talking about the lower back. You're supposed to push your lower back to your belly button. Yeah. It's cold today. Okay. 0 degrees. Wow. That's crazy. Looks funny. Yeah, you're talking about the stretch, right? The qigong stretch. Yeah, it looks funny, but I tried when I think when you laugh, you're laughing because I put the two graphic together. you you have to be by the mirror to know. Yep. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you have to look at the mirror and figure out like if your posture is correct or your back the weight is correct or not. Yep. Well, heavy weights on the shoulder is bad too. All the boxes of drinks I know. Yep. Yeah. Some people I don't know why, but some people carry the boxes of drinks or the bottled drinks on the shoulder. I sometimes do like carry a 40 pounds rice bag on my shoulder, just because I'm a little lazy to get the push cart to push it upstairs. Like your parents keep your back up and back straight. Yep, that's true. Yeah, just keep it back straight. But then the thing is, they forgot to tell you to push the bottom curve to your lower back towards the belly button, so that you get the second part of it that will help release the tension on the lower back. Yep, but the curve comes then. If you push your chest up, right? Yes, but sometimes how sometimes when you push your chest up, but you still don't have that curve yet. So you want to be aware that to push that your lower back towards your belly button too, so that your posture is correct, right? So you have to be aware of that. I know what you're saying, but let me just close my eyes and yes, I know what you're saying. Yeah, but then make sure sometimes when we lift our lift our chest up, and then we try to like slouch a little bit or forget about it, and then that's why if you remember to push your lower back towards your belly button, and then that will definitely hold and like kind of like accountability, like when the chest is not push up, then the lower back will tell like, hey, push up the lower back. I mean, it helps. Lower back will help straighten out the upper the chest, and if vice versa, if the lower back is relaxed a little bit, the chest will kind of like remind the lower back to, hey, push your lower back to the belly. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense, right? Yep. Okay. All right. Any more questions? Let me know. If you're watching this after the fact, let me know too, so I can always answer your questions. And I want to thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for being here. And if you like this, please click on the like button so that we know we know you're here, and also you like the information. Let me see what's Tuesday. Some just don't have a curve because of injury. Yeah, okay, because of injury. You don't have curve, but the thing is probably try to too, because I think if it's injury, then they probably have surgery too if you don't get the curve, because you need to loosen up those muscles over there. Okay, and if they have surgery, maybe they injure themselves, or they have infusion on the spinal cord, then that's a different story. Okay, and then they probably have to wear braces to hold the lower back, or it's minimal. Yeah. Okay. All right. Once again, thank you very much for watching. If you know someone that this video can help somebody, please share with them. Let them know. Share with them, and so that you can help spread the word, and also you can help support the channel. All right. If you really, 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 really want to support us, you can always go to Buy Me a Coffee. Oops. You can always go to buymeacoffee.com/Vincent Wen to help help us with one time, or support us throughout the month. Okay, and also you can check out our merch store. We have Press and Soul Back and Stress Out Stress Free. We have our merchandise there. You can always check it out, and we're going to put the link right above here. And if not, the link is already down in the description below. You can go ahead and click on it to help support us that way. And don't forget, once again, stay stress-free, by changing one habit at a time, and I see you in the next video. Oops, let me just see. Chiropractic, well, chiropractors, yes. Chiropractors, I forgot to talk about chiropractors, right? Chiropractors, osteopath, also physical therapy, of course, massage. Yes, those will help, and make sure it's finding therapies difficult. No matter what kind of therapies you are, you have to, no matter what kind of therapies you're looking for, you have to go through a few, or maybe a 4 or 5, sometimes more, to make sure you get the right person, or right. Sometimes you need the right chemical to balance up. That's all. Took me a while too to find somebody good, and sometimes that's why when you find somebody good, you always want to stick with them, and that's it, right? Chiropractor helps you get up, back it. Okay, helps you get up, back it. Okay, yep, that's true. And I see you. All right, see you in the next video. And yes. All right, you can always contact or find me in Stress Out Stress Free in Facebook, Instagram. If you cannot find me in Facebook now, go to Instagram. You can find me there. And if you need to talk to me, go to Instagram instead of Facebook. I don't know why they put my account on hold, but hopefully when you decide to message me, it will be fine. And also you can find me at Vincent Woon in Twitter and also in LinkedIn. And afterwards, you got a few videos are going to pop up here, after the fact. So yes, few videos are going to pop here. So don't forget to check those videos out. And I see you in the next video.